So you're like the other niece? Do you do anything or... Go to your room? No, your other room!
And so on this the month of fear and superstition, the grown man calling himself a kid with sideburns took the game and made a review of the game. Here it is. It's a story you and I have gotten ourselves well acquainted with, one of childhood dreams and stolen parents, where your wildest wishes may be your most nefarious nightmares. The tale of lonely and neglected Coraline Jones and the perfect world behind the secret door. And now, that's a world we're going to explore for ourselves. You're not going away, are you?
No.
A dying art that few will miss, I'm bringing the movie tie-in game back from the dead just for today. This whole time there's been a Coraline video game floating around and I've never even touched it. I'm probably more excited than I should be, and I don't mind one bit.
Hold on. There we go.
Now, if there's one thing I figured out from watching the movie, it's that Coraline is a nebulous black hole that inhales all surrounding food. So naturally, we start in the kitchen.
Hey, Mom.
Coraline, I am really busy right now.
But you're always busy.
Funny about that, huh? Great gaming, this looks amazing. Well, okay, it doesn't look amazing, but if you ever wanted to explore the Pink Palace, I think you came to the right place. What we have here is a Wii game, so I'm gonna cut it some graphical slack. It's doing what it can with what it's got.
And what it's got are these. Just bear with me for a second here. Oh, what?
When you approach a box you can interact with, a button prompt will appear on the top left corner of the screen.
What's a button prompt?
Pressing the Z button will allow you to grab the box.
What's a Z button?
At this point, you can use the control stick on the nunchuck to move the box.
You won't let me have nunchucks, Mom. Is your neck brace on too tight again? So this is the very first thing the game wants you to learn. Obviously they wanted to recreate that iconic scene that was in all the trailers where Coraline stacked a bunch of boxes and it was... Oh wait, hold on, I think that was from the book.
Moving boxes is boring.
Why are you making me do it?
Being an 11-year-old girl, our arsenal initially consists of a slingshot Mr. Babinski gives us, which is good for minigames, such as this one where we use it to shoot apples off a tree as they fall off, regrow, and change colour from green to red to purple in front of our eyes. I should clarify, we haven't gone through the door yet. To my further delight, we have Dakota Fanning, Keith David, and Robert Bailey Jr. back, but sadly not Terry Hatcher.
Go see your father. But please, stop bothering me right now.
I'm sorry, does this bother you? Does it? Does having a child inconvenience you in some way? When there's no boxes to stack and no parents to kick, the game consists of doing things. That's not me generalizing it to be funny. You can make a paper plane, you can water one plant, you can play soccer, you can pour your mum some milk.
Here, take this pen and paper and try to find 7 blue objects in the house.
Computer screen pants and my hair. Halfway done and I haven't even blinked yet. You couldn't pick any other colour? Can't count this painting though. The one she explicitly counted in the movie. This is bugging me more than it should. You can also start your own DeviantArt page.
This is a clever way of integrating Coraline's character development into the gameplay itself. Here we see a peek into her frustrations with her overworked parents, in particular how she sees her mother. Or maybe she's just a little bitch.
That was right in front of them too! Look, Miss Spink, I am so sorry about this. I really want to make it up to you. Just name it. Whatever it is, I'll do it.
Come sit down and play Go Fish with us.
Credit where it's due, this bit really does capture what it's like to be a child struggling with severe boredom. You know what, never mind, I don't want to do this. Thinking about it, I will pay money if you let me skip this. What do you mean?
fish.
Oh, so apparently every time I do a thing, I'm rewarded with in-game currency. Buttons. I don't want them. Then again, I can spend them on different costumes, clips from the movie, or bypass tickets? You're telling me I can just skip a minigame if I don't like it?
Yep, buttons fix everything.
Not everything. Eventually, we do find the old well and meet up with Wybie. In a cutscene. Still, that's a pretty full way to start out. And there's no telling what other adventures are out there waiting for us.
Hey, Mom.
Coraline, I am really, really busy right now, and it's time for you to go to bed. Go up there now.
It's 1 in the goddamn afternoon!
Well, if that's how it's gonna be, I'm just gonna go play outside like a real boy. So where were we?
Interestingly, this is what they call a recursive adaptation, taking elements not just from the movie, but also from the original book. The Other Mother's spying doll wasn't in the book, and it's not here either, despite using the scene where she makes it to open the game, as we saw earlier. On the surface, this might seem like a lazy oversight.
The woman tapped a button eye with her fingernail and asked Coraline if she'd like them.
No!
Behold the whimsical and wonderful otherworld where your mother loves you and doesn't want to mutilate your eye sockets and eat your actual soul. Yeah, I'm onto your shtick, you button-eyed bitch. Let's say we skip a few chapters and I plant my boot through your jaw.
Come and help me make some yummy pancakes.
Frickin' other mother, stupid pancakes, freaking love pancakes, gonna make stupid woman. Say what you want about your old room, it had clothes in it, therefore serving a unique purpose. What do? Sit there? Really. Most of the otherworldly changes are whimsically subdued, which makes for a great contrasting visual, but as an interactive experience? Well, it's not so much this piano plays me, so much as some guy plays the game, which plays the piano, which plays me playing the piano.
This is fun.
No, it isn't. In all seriousness, Magic Alternate World or not, one house is a really restrictive setting. Minigames might be the best way to adapt the otherworldly gameplay. Now, if only some of them were good. That's the one actual thing I could use this kick for, and you took it away from me.
Can you catch the pancakes when I flip them up in the air?
Sure!
Don't catch any of those nasty bugs and worms.
What? Why are you throwing bugs? This doesn't make me want to stay forever. You're getting them on my food! You know Coraline, she will eat this without a second thought!
That was a lot of fun, Coraline.
No, it wasn't.
Listen, if you really want Coraline to stick around, start with the enemies running around your front yard. Kids don't like that.
This place is better than SeaWorld, Movie World, Wet n Wild, World World, and Dream World all rolled into one! I never want to leave! Okay, I'd like to go home now.
It might sound like I'm disappointed, but for that I'd have needed expectations. I knew what I was getting into. I've played Shrek 2 the game. I'm not here to be impressed. All I want out of this is to experience one of my all-time favourite movies through a new pair of eyes. Speaking of, what's wrong with yours? Or rather, what's not wrong with yours?
If you're not gonna try, at least you can die! Anti-life justifies my hate! Coraline smash! General exclamation of rage!
Loud noises!
Alas, poor Sideburns, a child at heart and at mind, doomed to languish in the body of an adult male. Do not cry for him.
Do not cry!
Let's be upfront, Coraline is a decent book, a great movie, and a lousy game. Some tie-ins need to exaggerate their source material, turning brief scenes into entire levels, and yet somehow this feels like they did the opposite. Hope you like the Pink Palace, because it's 80% of this game. Adding a barn doesn't help as much as you think it does.
I can only recommend this game if you're just so hopelessly engrossed in the film that you'll do anything to get another fix.
On the upside, I did find the closet where they keep all the good minigames. Well, that explains that. I don't remember this part. What is that a health bar?
Hey, no, what does that mean? Wybie, I need your help!
Right, maybe I got that backwards. Between every visit to the otherworld, Coraline dreams, and the game finally amps up the scare factor. Supposedly, this is where the other mother keeps her giant swirly sugar cube collection. Things actually want to kill you now, and your only defense is a jar of fireflies to ward them off. Take this! Ah, crap. Coraline leaves me wanting more lines, so really, there should have been more of this, and less of this. It wouldn't stick very close to the movie, but that's fine, I'll just watch the movie. Partway through, it starts going off in its own direction, and it's all the better for it. There's a whole section where you chase the other Wybie as he causes trouble around the real Pink Palace. That's a whole new twist on the lore I'd never even considered. Oh, never mind. It's regular Wybie. He's just a jerk.
Hey you. Yeah, you. Did I hear right? You don't like that guy?
Well, I guess not anymore, no.
Thanks.
Sweet Sonic, no! What happened? What happened?
You fall asleep.
Right here. In the middle of the review.
Yep.
I don't think that had anything to do with the game, I think I just suffer from sleep deficiency. Understandably, after seeing that, Coraline decides to get the ever-loving hell out of there, which of course the other mother doesn't take well at all. Coraline's parents go missing, which either means they've been kidnapped, or simply forgot that they had a child. Again. Now, I remember Spink and Forcible were pretty much useless, so I'm checking with Mr. B.
Got to go.
Never did like them blue people. What about you, Ivy? You wanna slow down? Man, what the hell? Well, the good news is, I think I figured out why you don't have any friends.
I just ran away from my other mother, and I'm worried she might have taken my real mom and dad.
You should get some help, Jonesy. If you know what I mean.
Does YB not believe in lesbians? Well, if you want something done right, better do it yourself. We're going back to the world to kick some bun-eyed ass and take our parents back. And you know what that means. It's been too long. Praying Mantis Tractor Mech, were we not once allies?
That was the old order, Coraline. This is the new.
Order be damned! I know there must still be good within you.
My fate has been decided for me. Forgive me, old friend.
That's weird. There's something oddly familiar about this. About all of this. I feel like I should point out, while we are collecting ghost eyes, the ghost kids have only shown up once in the game. Would you like to see it? Yeah, just leave that out for her to play with. It's like Goosebumps. She'll love it. I'm kind of surprised that they didn't use this opportunity to actually have the ghost eyes as collectibles in the game. What do you think?
Nobody cares!
Impolite!
We offered you food. You sit there complaining. Whine, whine, whine!
You weren't even invited.
I'm tired of waiting. Like it or not, I'm sewing these buttons in now. Stop doing that!
Intro my videos with a cute voice and all that stupid. Oh shit. Is it possible for a game over screen to be better than an entire game? Cause damn. Look at her, thinking she can love and care for me and give me stuff that I like. Let's show this prehistoric bitch how we do it downtown. Keith David, I choose you! Yeah, that's some good work. Keep it up. You, beyond the screen. You helped me once before. Now do it again. Give me the pizza. No, not this time. Hey, I beat the game!
That was fun, Caroline.
It really was. Wait, no, it wasn't. Almost got me.
Contrary to popular belief, there have been good tie-in games. Some very good tie-in games. Some that have even been argued to surpass their film counterparts. This is not one of them. Want my advice? Play it once, make a review for your YouTube channel, then move on with your life.
Wait, no!
Thank you so much for watching, and a very special thank you to Wishing to Cow, who supplied me with footage when my game stopped working in the last 5 minutes. Comment, like, and subscribe, and check her out as well if you can.